Have you ever woken up one morning, not refreshed, not excited, not ready, but tired, drained, empty, staring at the ceiling and asking yourself, how did my life end up like this? It's not because you're not smart. It's not because you're weak. It's not because you don't have dreams or ambition. It's because you've allowed yourself to let go for far too long. 1 minute scrolling your phone, 1 moment saying, I'll do it tomorrow. 1 night watching random videos just to relax. 1 day of postponing, then another and another. You think those moments don't matter. You think it's only a little break. But those tiny moments, the ones that feel harmless, are silently destroying your future. Until one day, you look around and realize your work is falling behind. Your family feels distant. Your career isn't moving. Your mind is overwhelmed. And the future you once believed in is slipping away without you even noticing. The most painful part isn't failure itself. The real pain is not knowing why you're failing, not knowing why you're drifting further and further from your goals, your dreams, the version of yourself you once wanted to become. I know that pain because I've lived it. I've been the person who drifted, who lost control, who slowly let bad habits take over the future I was supposed to build. And today, I want to tell you something you may never have heard before. You cannot keep living like this. Not because others expect more from you, but because you deserve better. If you keep making the same choices you're making today, where will you be in a year, in 5 years, in 10? Closer to your dreams or farther away? You don't drift away from your goals all at once. You drift one distraction at a time, one compromise at a time, one moment of comfort over discipline at a time. You drift because you aren't paying attention to where your time, your energy, and your focus are going. I used to lose focus all the time. I kept telling myself I just needed a quick break, a few minutes on my phone, a little rest after work. But those few minutes turned into wasted evenings. Those quick breaks turned into procrastination. Important tasks kept being pushed to tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. And I didn't even notice that I was slowly, quietly, sabotaging my own future. You do the same thing, even if you don't see it. Every time you let yourself slide, you take a step further away from who you want to be. Every time you react to everything around you, you give up control over your life. Every time you let distractions pull you away, you lose momentum, confidence, and clarity. You're not slow because you lack talent. You're slow because your mind is scattered, shattered into 1,000 pieces chasing everything except what matters. You're not disconnected from your family because you don't care. You're disconnected because you've let meaningless things steal your time. You're not unmotivated because you're weak. You're unmotivated because you've never learned how to protect your focus. Racehorses worth millions wear a $15 pair of blinders so they don't look left or right. But you let every notification, every message, every drama, every opinion pull you away from your path. You have talent. You have potential. You have the ability to become someone powerful, disciplined, extraordinary. But the problem is, you've been feeding the wrong things. You've been feeding distraction, feeding procrastination, feeding comfort, feeding the slow decline that steals your future day by day. You know that feeling when you lie down at the end of the day and say to yourself, I didn't accomplish anything today. You know that pain of wanting so much, but moving nowhere. You know how it feels watching other people grow while you stay stuck in the same place. These pains don't scream. They whisper. They linger. They eat at you quietly, day after day. And that's why they're so dangerous. Because they destroy you from the inside out, slowly, until one day, you don't even recognize yourself anymore. They steal your confidence. They rob you of discipline. They turn your dreams into fantasies. They make you doubt your own worth. And the worst part? You don't even notice it's happening. Look at Michael Jordan. When he stepped on the court, his eyes locked onto one thing: the win. No noise, no drama, no distractions. You can have that level of focus, and it doesn't start by pushing harder. It starts by letting go. Let go of the pointless scrolling. Let go of meaningless conversations. Let go of instant comfort. Let go of the "I'll do it tomorrow" mindset. Let go of anything that pulls you off your path. Focus isn't about doing everything. Focus is about protecting the one thing that moves your life forward. And when you protect that, everything changes. You can listen to 1,000,000 motivational speeches. You can read 100 books. You can dream every night about a better life. But if you don't act, nothing changes. You need to know where you are. You need to know where you want to go. You need to know who belongs in your life and who doesn't. You need to know what sacrifices you're willing to make. Nobody has to understand your dream. Nobody has to believe in it. Nobody has to support you, because your dream is yours, not theirs, and you are the one who must bring it to life. If you're still listening right now, it means there's a fire inside you. Maybe small, maybe weak, maybe almost burned out, but it's still alive. It still wants you to rise. It still wants you to fight. It still wants you to stop living the way you've been living. So give yourself a chance to stand up again, a chance to take your life back, a chance to look in the mirror each day and feel proud, whispering, "I'm trying, I'm growing, I'm not giving up." And right now, I want you to do one simple thing. Leave a comment. Write anything that marks the beginning of your comeback. "I'm starting again. I won't live like this anymore. I deserve better." You're not writing it for me, not for anyone else. You're writing it for yourself, so you can see your commitment in front of you, so you can make it real. And hit follow on Evolve Your Motivation, not for the numbers, but so you have a place that reminds you every day you're not alone, you're not stuck, and you are capable of so much more than what life has allowed you to believe. If you've ever felt lost, stay here. If you've ever given up on yourself, stay here. If you want a future you can be proud of, stay here. You deserve a life worth living, and that life begins right now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying. And thank you for believing, even a little, in who you can become. See you in the next video. We're in this together.